There you are. Sorry, Barbie Cat just jumped on the sound card and knocked everything off, as usual. So welcome Ballet II to your bar for this week. We're going to work on things we've been working on lately, such as pas de Barre. We're going to add échappé sauté to that pas de Barre, and we're also going to work on that glissade jeté combination that we did the other day, and adding a changement to that. So there's lots of things to work on. So we'll start in first position, and we'll do pas de Barre, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and demi-plie 5 and 6, and demi-plie 7 and 8, grand plie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and plie relevé 5 and 6 and 7, and tendu second position. Same pas de Barre, arm down, look at that hand, lift up and open, 2 demi-plies and a grand plie, plie relevé, plie tendu into fifth position. Same thing, pas de Barre, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 2 demi-plies, no grand plie in fifth position. We'll cambre forward and back in fifth position and tendu into first, and we'll stretch out to the bar and away from the bar, and once again forward and back and relevé and balance. Left hand the bar, first position. Breath. And 1 and 2. Open 3 and 4. Demi-plie 5 and stretch. And plie 7 and 8 and grand plie and demi-plie relevé, everything rise, and tendu second position, and arm comes down 1, first position 2, and high fifth, and 4, demi-plie and stretch, and plie and open, grand plie 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, plie relevé, and fifth position, and pas de Barre 1. Now keep your legs strong and tight. And once again, keep those legs strong and tight. Plie relevé. Plie tendu to first position, to the bar, up and over. And away. Now let's go kiss those kneecaps. Let's just take our arm up to high fifth and allongé and bring them down. Second side. Little breath. And first position 1, high fifth, and open 3 and 4, plie 5, and stretch, plie 7, and 8, and grand plie. Kiss those kneecaps. position, tendu to the front, close first position, tendu to the front, close first position, demi-plie and stretch. Tendu to the side and close first, 3 tendus, close first, tendu side and close first, demi-plie and stretch. 3 tendus to the back, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and demi-plie and stretch. Balance swap. Balance swap means to swing. We'll brush front and back, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Come into first position and we'll releve bounce with the arms up in high fifth. We'll do that same allongé that we just did at the end of our plie, but this time we'll be on releve. And you want to hold your legs nice and strong as you take that allongé, so those kneecaps are pulled up, inner thigh muscles are pulled together, and you stretch your arms out, and then we will demi-plie in first. Sure. 3 tendus to the front and a plie. And 1, close first, and 2, close first, and 3, close first. Let's take the arm in front of us, plie, stretch to the side, brush point, and close, and brush point, and close, and tendu, and close, and demi-plie 7, and 8, and tendu back, and first position, tendu back, first position, tendu back, first position, and demi-plie, balance swap, brush front, and back, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Close first position, demi-plie, take that releve, strong legs, focus, let the arms stretch out, demi-plie, and finish. If you're up there, just stay up there longer, that's great. And plie, and finish. All right, second side. 7 and 8. Brush front, first position, and tendu, and first position, and tendu, and first, and demi-plie. Now remember, your toe goes right opposite the other toe. And close first, brush point, and close, and brush point, and close, and plie, and stretch, and to the back 1, and in, and to the back, close first, and to the back, close first, and demi-plie, balance swap, and front, first, back, first, front, first, back, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Plie, take that releve, balance with your arms up in high fifth. Now you stay there, keep it strong, don't move your feet, and then let the arms extend out, and plie, and finish. Good guys, good. We do tendus into plie, tendu front into demi-plie, tendu side into demi-plie, brush point back, plie. Remember, I'm going to do the tendu from the bottom of the plie, and I'm going to pull my legs in straight and melt into that plie. From the bottom, I brush point and plie, side and plie, back and plie, side and plie. 4 times around, okay, en croix, which means the shape of a cross, as you know. And then we'll come right forward and back and releve to susu. We'll do that same port de bras. We take our arms out to the side. I'm just starting to get nicely warmed up. 4 times around. One tendu en croix, 2 plie. 6, 7, and 8. Tendu front. Demi-plie. Now push from the bottom. Everything straightens up. And close back, plie. Brush back. And 5th plie. Brush side. And 5th plie. And brush point. Is your tummy pulled in? Plie. Your knees to the side. Side. 5th plie. And brush back. And 5th plie. Brush side. And balance. Hold that balance. Don't let your feet move around. Focus, focus in your eyes. Let the arms extend, allongé, demi-plie, and finish. Do you remember what allongé means? It means to lengthen, to take a curved position and make it a stretched position, to lengthen, to make longer. All right, second side, left leg front. And tendu front. And fifth plie. Brush point side. Close back plie. Brush to the back. And fifth plie. And brush point side. And fifth demi. And brush point front. And plie. Open those knees. Brush point side. And fifth plie. See how my knees are open? And brush point back. And fifth plie. Tendu to the side. And close front plie. And tendu devant. And close plie. Tendu à la seconde. And close back plie. Tendu derrière. And close plie. Tendu à la seconde. One more time around. Knees over toes. Can't tell you how important that is to train your body to do that every plie. Good, put your tummy up. Take the arms up to high fifth. When you are ready, stretch out allongé and demi-plie and finish. All right, good guys, good. Tendu front, elevate, tendu and close. Tendu side, elevate, tendu and close. Tendu back, elevate, tendu and close. Tendu side, elevate, tendu and close. Dégagé, piqué, piqué, and fifth. Dégagé, piqué, piqué, close back. Dégagé, piqué, piqué, fifth. Side, piqué, piqué, and close. Four dégagés to the front, 4 dégagés to the side, 4 dégagés to the back, 4 dégagés to the side. So it's going to be a long combination, all right? Hopefully I have enough music for all I want to do. We'll see if we do. Maybe I'll have to start and stop again, okay? But remember that when you do a piqué, that your leg is like a piece of steel out there. I do tendu or I do dégagé and I touch the floor. And my toes don't drop and relax, my muscles don't drop and relax. It rebounds off the floor with that dégagé piqué. Let's just do the tendu, the elevate, the dégagé piqué en croix, and then we'll stop there, because I don't think I have enough music for 4 dégagés. We'll do that afterwards. Right leg front. And tendu, lift, tendu, close, side, lift, tendu, and close, back, lift, tendu, and close, side, lift, tendu, dégagé, and piqué, piqué, fifth, rush, piqué, piqué, fifth, rush, piqué, piqué, fifth, rush, piqué, good, repeat, and tendu, up, tendu, close, side, up, tendu, and close, back, elevate, tendu, and close, side, elevate, tendu, and close, dégagé, piqué, piqué, fifth, side, up, fifth, back, up, fifth, side, up, and finish. All right, second side. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Tendu, lengthen it out, and close. Tendu, elevate, tendu, and close. Tendu, elevate, tendu, and close. Tendu, elevate, with dégagé. Up, side, touch, up, back, touch, up, side, up, good, once again. Point, lift, point, close, point, lift, point, close, point, lift, point, close, point, lift, with dégagé. Piqué, piqué, side, piqué, piqué, back, piqué, piqué, side, piqué, piqué, and finish. All right, so now we'll do our 4 dégagés en croix. So anytime we do an even amount of dégagés to the side, we have to cheat the first one. So the first one closes where it came from. Does not change. Then all the rest of them can change places and I'll end up in the back, where I want to be. 4 dégagés en croix, all right? Fifth position, right leg is in front. 7 and 8, rush. 2, 3, 4, to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and finish. All right, good. Remember that when you take that foot off the floor, you really want to feel those toes point as strongly as you can. So that's when I take my foot off the floor, I feel that demi-point and I push it off. Push it off. Okay? Here we go, second side. And 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finish. All right, guys. Pretty good, pretty good. Ronde jambs. We'll do tatu to the front, take it to the side, take it to the back, first position. Once again, front and side and back in first position. And then 4 ronde jambs in 2 counts each. Close back. Tatu to the back, take it side, take it front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and close fit. Cambre forward, back, side, and side. Then we'll do a bigger elevate, okay? So take our leg to tendu and we'll lift. Now the important thing about this is that you don't let anything bend, okay? You keep this leg straight, you keep that leg straight. And tendu and close. And you don't bend to the side, you just lift the leg in the hip joint, okay? Same thing to the back. Now when you go to the back, it's a little different. You can go ahead and bend forward a little bit. We are not made to do things to the back without some help, all right? And then we'll take our last one into passe. And we'll balance on that passe on flat, keeping that heel forward, keeping that knee to the side, straight leg underneath me, and find that balance and hold it there, all right? Right leg front, 2 ronde jambs in 4 counts, 4 ronde jambs in 2 counts. And tendu front, 1, and side, and back, heels perfectly together, and front, and side, and back, heels perfectly together, and front, all the way to the back, rush through, front, and back, rush through, front, and back, and close it back. Tendu back, and side, and front, first position, and back, and side, and front, first position, and back, and ronde jambe, rush back, ronde jambe, and rush, ronde jambe. And now let's cambre forward. Are your legs tight? Pull your tummy in. And take it back to the bar. And away from the bar. Tight tummy again. Tendu, elevate, tendu, close. Point, lift, point, and close. Point, lift, point, and close, and passe. Find your balance, focus, and close fit. All right? So much as your strength depends on those straight legs. leg go. All right, good. Front base. Let's turn the bars around. So I can look at you straight on. Okay. So we're in fifth position and we turn it to the side. We wrap the foot, drop the toes flat down, and strike. Wrap the foot, drop the toes straight down, and strike. And in and down to the back, and in, toes down. You see my knee is bent, this knee is straight, and strike. We'll go around 4 times, then we'll take our foot in the back, and we'll do our fondue and straighten up, and fondue and straighten up, and fondue and jeté, and jeté, and jeté, and turn to the side and close sphere. All right, 4 times around our front base on quad, 2 fondue, 3 jetés. All right, right leg is in front, fifth position. 5, fondue. Wrap the foot, drop the toes, and front base front. And wrap the foot, drop the toes, front base side. And croupier derrière, and toes down, and frappe. And croupier derrière, and toes down, and frappe. Good. And wrap, and drop, and frappe. And wrap, and drop, and frappe. And wrap, and, croupier, and back, croupier derrière. And in, and down. It's going to go around 3 times. So I'll run out of music. In, and down, and to the front. And in, and down to the side. And in, and down to the back, and in, and down to the side, put it back. Fondue, open those knees, and stretch up, and open those knees, and stretch up, and fondue, frappe, jump, tendu, and close to finish. Sorry, only 3 times around. Strong leg once you get it out there, that frappe. Pointed foot. Straight legs. And wrap the foot, drop the toes, and strike. And wrap the foot, drop the toes, and strike. And croupier derrière, drop the toes, and strike. And croupier, drop the toes, and strike. And wrap 1, toes down, push point. And wrap, toes down, push point. And croupier, and toes down, push point. And croupier, and toes down, push point. Point that foot. And wrap, toes down, straight. And wrap, toes down, straight. Croupier, derrière, and down. Frappe. And croupier, and down, frappe. Put it back. Fondue. And up. And fondue. And up. And fondue, frappe, jeté. Frappe, jeté. Frappe, jeté, tendu, and close to finish. Who remembers what fondue means? Fondue is a plie on one leg, okay? You don't have to be in this position to do fondue. This is fondue croupier, okay? You can be in this position, you can be in this position, you can be in this position to do fondue. As long as one leg is bent, that is a fondue in ballet terms. But that fondue in French language means to melt. And fondue is a slow, coordinated step in action, okay? Okay, good guys, good. Let's do some fondues actually. Fondue to the front, to tendu. Fondue to the side. Fondue to the back. Fondue to the side and tolier. And fondue and point. And fondue to the side. And fondue to the back and side and tolier. Tolier, of course, means to rock from one foot to the other foot. All right? Fondue front, side, back, and a tolier. Good, fifth position. And fondue. Lift and point to the front. And open those knees, open those knees. Lift, point side. And knees to the side. Lift, point to the back. And fondue. demi-plie and a tendu side and a piqué to passe, and a demi-plie and tendu side and a piqué to passe. Now you might notice that my foot doesn't take its time getting up to that passe. I step on this foot and this foot goes right there. You also might notice that this leg does not bend at all. This leg is bent, this leg does not bend at all. Up, until I come down to my fifth position. Then that leg stays straight and I push on top of that demi-point. Okay, not into the demi-point and up, but on top of it. It's like I throw the ball right on top of the table. Okay, I don't throw the ball and it bounces on the table, I throw it right to the tabletop. All right, so 4 times to fifth position and 4 times to piqué passe. All right, right leg is in front. 6 and 7 and 8, demi-plie, tendu, and step up. Plie and tendu, and step up. And plie and tendu, and step up. And plie and tendu, and step up. And plie, tendu, piqué, up. And plie, tendu, piqué, passe. And plie, tendu, piqué, passe. And plie, tendu, piqué, passe. Come down. Good, how did that go? Did you step onto a straight leg? That's the most important thing in a piqué. You don't let that knee bend. All right? All right, let us do our sautés in first and our sautés in second and our changement. And then we'll go into our échappé sauté. So find some good music for this. Sautés in first. I'm only going to do 4 with you, okay? And then you're going to do the other 4. 8 sautés in first, 8 sautés in second, and then we'll stop and go back into our changement. First position, please. And 6, and 7, and demi-plie, and push point. Hold that plie, push point. Nice tight seat, and push point. And push point. Good. Keep going, and sauté. Point those feet all the way, and point to the ends of your toes, Henry. Push point. And push point. Good. Second position. Plie. Point. And point. And point. And point. Keep going. And sauté in second position. Point those feet. And sauté. And sauté. And sauté. And finish. All right. Good. 16 changement. Okay, every single time, showing that space between your knees, showing that space between your ankles. Okay, don't let this back foot close that space up. Okay, that back foot needs to be facing the opposite direction, but at the same time, your knees have to be over your toes. Okay, probably the most important thing I could ever teach you in regards to ballet is keeping your knees over your toes and not letting your knees roll in and your feet roll in. Okay, fifth position, 16 changement. I'm going to do 8 with you. And 6, and 7, and demi-plie, and changement, and point, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, you keep going, and 9, and 10. Deep plie. Spring up, so my hands way up here, jump to it. Jump to that hand. And down. And sauté. Changement. And changement. And changement. And changement. And finish. All right. Okay, so you know what an échappé is. An échappé means to escape. And an échappé is a jump from fifth position to second position, and then your feet change places. And you jump to second position and your feet come back to the original spot. So it changes feet each échappé, all right? So we're gonna do 8 échappé in second position, all right? Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna do échappé pas de barre. And we've talked about pas de barre finishing in fifth position, so let's just go over that really quickly. We've talked about how we can do up and fifth. And if you're gonna do an échappé, you have to start from the fifth position. So that's something to keep in mind when we get to échappé pas de barre. All right, 8 échappé in second position to escape. Change feet. Remember to change feet, Kennedy. All right? Right leg front. Seven plie, jump second, fifth, second, fifth, second position, fifth, second position, fifth, keep going, and échappé, second position, knees over toes, second position, and fifth, and second position, and fifth, and second position, and fifth. Okay, now, échappé to pas de break. So when I do this step, I have to remember what foot was in front. Right now, my right foot is in front. So I'm going to jump to my échappé, and then the foot that was in the back, my left foot, is going to come into that coup-de-pied position, that fondue, and back and side and front. And so I end up changing feet again. And now my left leg is in front. I'm going to go to the left to follow my front foot. Échappé, and back and side and front. Jump to second position, follow your front foot, and back and side and front. Follow your front foot, back and side and front. Okay, échappé, pas de break 8 times. Okay, right leg's in front. 6 and 7 and 8, jump second. Fondue, and up, fifth. Second position, fondue, back, side, front. Second position, fondue, up, down, échappé, in, up, down, échappé, fondue, and pas de break. Échappé, coup-de-pied, and pas de break. And échappé, fondue, and pas de break. And échappé, fondue, pas de break, and finish. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alrighty. Oh, I don't want that. Let me see. I've got to find some more petit allegro stuff. Let me go back to the beginning and find some dégagés. That's better. That might look better. Let's see. Ah, perfect. So remember, a glissade is a little connecting step, right? So glissade is going to connect some jumps to each other. So we're going to do a glissade and a jeté and a pas de break and a changement. Put it all together and then start to the other side. So put your right foot in back. Plie, point the back foot out to the side. Step over close front. Brush the back foot out again. Jeté. Use the back foot again. Back, side, front. Changement. The back foot leads. The back foot leads. The back foot crosses. Changement. Okay? If you follow your back foot in the glissade, you follow your back foot in the jeté, your back foot crosses to do the pas de break, you do your changement. When I say follow, it means that where that foot is going, if it's the right foot, I go to the right. If it's the left foot, I go to the left. All right, so that's how I'm following my front foot. Glissade, jeté, pas de break, changement. Right foot's in back, plie. Point, fifth. Brush, jump. Back, side, fifth, change. Point, fifth. Brush, jeté. Pas de break, changement. All right, let's give it a go. And 6 plie, and point, fifth, and brush jump, and back side front, and changement, plie, and point, fifth, and brush jump, and back side front, changement. Good, once again guys, plie, and point, fifth, and brush jump, That was a nice big combination of stuff. Okay, let's do our stretch. On the floor you go. To those toes. Come up and flex. And to those toes. And up. And stay down this time. And come up and flex. And point. And flex. So straighten your back. Point your feet down. Turn them out. Flex. And turn in. And point them down. And turn out. And flex. And turn in. And point down. And turn out. And flex. And turn in. And point down. And turn out. Flex. Bring them in. And stretch forward. And lift up and stretch back. And stretch forward. And up and stretch back. Good. Put your hands in back. Lift your heels up. Remember, you're pressing your knees down, but your heels are going up. Just stay there for a second. So your heels are off the floor, your toes are on the floor. Right hand to right foot. Take that heel, stretch it in front of you. And place it back down on the floor. Change hands. Left hand, left heel. Stretch in front. And put it down. And change hands. And put it in front. And last time. Legs to side. And slide forward. And take your legs around to the back. We'll wait for the music to start again. Hands underneath your shoulders, high forward knee. And arch up. And take your foot. And arch up. And other foot. And pull back, stretch your back out. it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. And the sun will come out and we can go outside and have a nice time rather than it snowing. All right, have a great week. I'll see you later, Ballet II.